question here again goes back to the stockpile of soil. That there's a stockpile of arsenic soil. How would you be using that? Will that soil erode at all and travel?
The intent is to reuse some of the soil on the order to about 2,000 to 2,500 cubic yards. Mostly is filled around the outside of the buildings and within the courtyard. So basically, within the buildings and around the buildings, there will be landscaping on top of that to avoid any erosion and movement of that soil. But it is it is acceptable for use for this type of application. In other words, essentially for an industrial use, basically use as a compressor station. So there isn't any requirement that it not be used on the site, not be reused on the site. So we are, doing it in accordance with the regulations and taking all necessary precautions to avoid migration of the material into places where it shouldn't be. And it's really actually a relatively small quantity of material. Most of it's going off site.
And this is probably a related question that you just touched on. Is the soil under the polyethylene tarps going to be removed, or will it be removed to another location permanently on site under capped clay soil or geotextiles?
It will be reused, as I just said, in construction landscaping around the existing buildings, and the remainder of it will go to a licensed facility, a facility licensed to accept the material